Today in Los Alamitos at Joint Forces Training Base, it is Family Day for the California State Guard. And it is a special day for the 26th Mounted Operations Detachment because today they are retiring one of their troopers, a four-legged trooper.
And you're going to give it to the colonel.
Okay, and that's the guy that you guys
Yeah.
All
right, thank you for coming to Family Day. We do appreciate it on behalf of myself, Command Sergeant Major Moriarty, and Colonel Adams, and the subordinates 224, the 79th, the 100th. We appreciate, and the 226 Cav. Where you at? We appreciate you all being here.
You know what? You bring Jay out, and you give me the ribbon. Yeah, we're going to have him pose first, and then you guys are going to follow behind him, okay?
And with over 50 missions under the saddle, it's deservingly so that Jay retires from the service and all the parades.
So, Major, you're retiring a horse.
Yes, we retired Jay. Jay is one of our original mounts in the 26th Cav, and he joined us, I think, well, right when we started, 2014-15, and yeah, he's getting a little old. He's 34, and in human years, he's like over 95. So he's been a great horse. He's been in over 50 missions and hundreds of hours of training. He did everything. He did our parades. You know, he was in the Rose Parade, and that's what this is right here, the Rose Parade Floret. Rosette. He was actually in the January 2017 parade, and he didn't have one of these, so we got one especially, you know, for him. And so when you retire a horse, you know, in the Cav, they're just like a trooper. If you don't have horses, you don't have the Cav, you know.
That's right. So how long is the service life of a horse usually?
Well, you know, they can live until their 30s, but I would probably say late 20s, you know, if you're going to be out doing a lot of work, you know. So yeah, he went a little bit beyond. Yeah, so the 26th Cav originally obviously was the Philippine Scouts, and they were part of the American Army back in pre-World War II and during World War II. There were three elements of the Philippine Scouts: the infantry, the artillery, and also the cavalry. And the cavalry was the 26th Cav Philippine Scouts, and they basically had American officers, you know, people from West Point and like, and Filipino troopers. And a friend of mine was actually the commander of one of the troops that was involved in the last charge of the United States Cavalry back in 1942 at the Battle of Morong. And so I got to know him in his later years, and he and my dad served together in the Philippines. And when they both passed away, we decided, you know, to honor them, why don't we set up a mounted group? And we did. And we affiliated with the Philippine Scouts Heritage Society. And then in 2017, we officially became part of the California State Guard, and we started off doing mostly ceremonial parades, color guards, educational events, and then thought was, well, why not use these horses in operations? Why not do search and rescue, large animal rescue, security patrols? And that's what we've been doing. And so we've been in existence now, let me see, 8 years. 8 years.
Is this the only state guard that has a cavalry unit or mounted unit?
I think that Maryland and Virginia are looking at that. I've been contacted by people in those two states. They both have state guards, but they do not have a mounted unit. I don't even think Texas has one, but they were talking about it. So.
Good girl.
From JFTB, I'm Staff Sergeant Struckmann. We say goodbye to Jay, and we will remember to visit and bring lots and lots of carrots.
But I really do appreciate the families coming here today, so you can kind of see what we do and meet some of the folks we get into it with every month.